And welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Again today, the market was down nearly 500 points. Going into the long weekend, I told my members, I said, look, we're going to have a lot of light volume on Thursday and Friday. The big boys are off in Aspen and off for the long weekend. And Varney, if you remember, he was all excited. He said, look at this. The market's up 500 points in 2 days. He says, who cares? What difference does it make about the yield curve inverting?
Remember that yield curve?
Yeah.
It's still inverted. What's the 10-year is what?
147.
And the 2-year?
1.47, and the 2 years 1.51.
But that's a big inversion.
Still inverted, yeah.
So what? The Dow's up 500 points.
It was up 500 points because of a fake narrative in 2 days. It was all about China. Again, China and the United States are going to negotiate. They're friends again. They're buddies again. It's not going to happen. China and the United States will never, ever get along in any kind of a trade agreement. Because the one thing that China has done forever, if I want to do business in China, and I decide I want to go over and get gang members and I want to sell my charts, my MV2 color-coded chart, I have to, first of all, partner up with a Chinese company. And then I have to give them all my algorithms that are secret. I mean, I can't just give all my algorithms, but that's what you have to do. So you have to make a decision. Is it worth giving all your information up to hit a huge market? And some large companies do. But they're never going to give that up. That's how they've gone from being peasants. That's how one Hung Lo has gone from hitting a water buffalo in the butt with a bamboo stick while he's planting rice to he's got now $1 million condominium in Shanghai. He's not a peasant anymore. It's because of this rule. That's how they've grown this huge middle class, while our middle class is shrinking. It's unbelievable. Anyways, it was interesting. I was watching Chris Wallace this Sunday, and he was talking to a member of the union, and he was asking about, he was talking about how great things are. And here, let me just play it. This is interesting. Talking about President Trump's accomplishments.
But let's look at some other parts of the Trump record that I think even you are going to agree are, I don't know which is a ball and which is a strike, but that you would say are good. 5.7 million jobs created on his watch. Unemployment rate of 3.7%. Workers' wages up 3.2% over the last year.
But wait a minute. Look, I give him credit too, but let's tell the truth. Let's talk about the 5.7 million jobs. The 5.7 million jobs are all in the wrong workspace. They're service jobs. They're service jobs. They're not the jobs that we need to have our middle class be strengthened and to build. Remember, the middle class of this country is the backbone of this country, is the foundation of this country. And the middle class jobs, where the middle class makes good money, is in manufacturing and construction and in mining and drilling. But let's just do construction and manufacturing. You got to build manufacturing and construction jobs, because that's when the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600.
For 10 years, our owners, the very, very wealthy who control the Federal Reserve, has made sure interest rates were at zero so they could become rich. Remember, it was those zero rates where they didn't create the jobs for the manufacturing jobs. They didn't create manufacturing jobs. They can create construction jobs. Because remember what they did. When you are a CEO of a company, you want to take those profits and that money that you borrow 0% or lower interest rates, you want to combine your profits with the money you borrow at low rates, combine that money, and then you want to plow it back into the company. You want to plow it back in a company for new machinery, new equipment, IT spending. Why is that? Because when you get new IT spending, new technology, new machinery, new high-tech facilities, then your employees can be more productive. They can produce more. And when they produce more, instead of producing 8 shirts an hour, they can produce 20 shirts an hour. That means their wages go up. Their standard of living goes up. But more important, if it's in manufacturing and construction, the middle class, they have enough money after tax money to start their own business. And it's those small businesses in your community that you see 10, 15 people, 20 people. That is America. This big companies, the public companies, the IBMs, the Netflix. Remember, they control the stock market, but they don't build America. Remember, it's companies like Cisco who was dependent on, remember, they bought over 120 small companies. It's the big companies who depend on the small companies. The small startup businesses of 5, 10, 15 people, remember, they have patents. For every 20 patents, a big company only has 1 or 2, the most. It's the small company. It's the small 20 people, 15. They're innovative. They're the ones that have all the patents. And it's the big companies who've been finally coming. They buy these companies. That's how Cisco grew. That's how Oracle grew. They buy these. It's so important. So the point is that the 5.7 million jobs suck. These jobs are horrible. These jobs are low-paying jobs. And that's why our middle class is shrinking. Then he says, the unemployment rate is 3.7%. That's not true at all. If you add back in the people called discouraged, our unemployment rate is double digits. It's not 3.7%. And even the president said that. Did we forget?
Jobs reports, which are really done so that presidents and politicians look good. Because all of these people looking for jobs, when they give up, they go home, they give up, and they're considered statistically employed.
There you go. Did we forget he said that?
The 5% figure is one of the biggest hoaxes.
Yeah, he's been president for 2 years. Now it's not a hoax anymore. Really? Are you kidding me? I love the guy. I think he's a great president. But give me a break. So there is the problem. And then, so we have 5.7 million jobs that suck, 3.7 point unemployment, which is a lie. This is just nuts. We'll be back with the truth. If you can handle the truth, then hang in here. Wait till after the break. We'll give you more truth.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's.
So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistently. I tell you, every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Those powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's 3 versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside the box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
Seven 600-4264. Now here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang.
You can't handle the truth.
Well, if you can't handle the truth, you better not listen to me. If you're looking for all the, roses and flowers and all that sort of stuff, that's not what you're going to get here. You're going to get the truth. See, because my members who belong to my gang, this is what I do for them every day. We start here at 4 in the morning with the European market. We sort out all the noise so we know what position to put our members in. Have you ever heard from your mutual fund manager? Has he told you what you should switch to? Did he tell you to switch to gold like I told my members on May 30th when we saw the first inversion where we got the message from the market that the 3-month Treasury You can get a higher rate on 3 months than you could on a 10-year treasury. That's called an inversion. That's very bad. What's an inversion mean? An inversion means that there's no faith in the economy. By whom? The biggest investors, the big insurance companies, the biggest banks, the foreigners, the biggest investors of all. They don't have any faith. That's why they don't want to invest. They don't want to lend money to the United States for more than 3 months. Before, when you get more interest on a 10-year, they'd loan money to the country over 10 years. But no, they don't do that now. They want more money over 3 months because they don't trust what's going on. And how can you trust that? And you can't trust it, because what we get from information from these jibber jabbers on these financial TV shows is nothing but garbage. Here, give you an example. We were talking about Sunday. Now, Chris Wallace, he means well, but he really believes, when he's sitting there, he believes, well, the jobs are up 5.7 million jobs. But he doesn't understand. Those 5.7 million jobs are horrible jobs. They're terrible jobs. They're waitress and bartenders, those kind of jobs. Also, he says unemployment rate's 3.7%. It's not 3.7%, the unemployment rate. If you add back those people, they don't count to discourage exactly what Trump says. You got a double-digit unemployment. It's not 3.7%, for God's sakes. This is crazy. Wage increase, 3.2%. That is a bold-faced lie. Does that sound 3.2%? Let's talk about that for a moment. This is what I do for my members. I sort this out. Wages. They tell us they're going through the roof, right? That's what you hear all the time. Wages are going through the roof. And it just drives me nuts.
Wages up.
Wages went through the roof.
Employers continue to create jobs, and they're raising wages.
That is not true. Wages are not going through the roof. Let's talk about wages for a moment. First of all, if you take a look at wages, an increase in wages year over year, they said was 3 cents or 2.7%. So wages went up 3%, 3 cents or 2.7%. We're speaking with Jared, 2 and 3%. So let's think about that. So that's $22.65. So if you got an average wage, if you got 3 cent increase or 3%, your wage is $22.65. Really? Today, that has no better buying power than when it was at $4.03 in the 1980s. So think about it. You're getting a wage of $22.65, but you have the same exact buying power as you had with it $4.03. Yes, you get a bigger paycheck, but what they don't tell you, when you look at real wages, not wages, real wages, when you adjust for inflation. In other words, the $4.03 an hour rate in 1980 had the same purchasing power that $22.65 has today. You buy the same amount of groceries with $22.65 today that you bought with $4.03 in 1980s. What are you, nuts? Let's talk about weekly pay of $879 today. Adjusted for inflation is the same as the $222 you got in 1980. In other words, that $232 in 1980, that's the wage, has the same purchasing power as $840 today. You don't gain. What are you, nuts? You don't gain. But they're not going to tell you that. They want you, they're going to tell you what they think you want to hear. Here, give you an example.
We've got the best manufacturing. Those are facts.
Oh, really? When he said that, the day he said that, we got the best manufacturing. The report came out that United States manufacturing is the weakest in 10 years when he came out with that. IS Manufacturing Index was the weakest in 3 years. Global manufacturing, the PMI, crashed to a 7-year low. The Empire State Manufacturing, largest ever decline. That's right. But he came out knowing that, and he lied. He lied. Just like they lie about construction. Construction spending is great. They're crushing it, Kudlow said.
Our economy, our investors, our workforce are crushing it.
Really crushing it? No. Let's talk about construction spending. It's down when he said that. Construction spending was down, the largest amount in 7 months when he said that. And that reflects weakness in home building, non-residential construction, and the largest drop in government construction projects in 17 years. Government construction had the biggest decline since 2002. But what did he say?
Our economy, our investors, our workforce are crushing it.
Really? Wow. How about business investment? What do they tell us?
Business investment is picking up. CapEx is absolutely vital. So I'm just saying we're in a good spot.
When he said that, it wasn't true. Not at all. CapEx, capital investment, okay? Business investment contracted. When he said that, that day, contracted for the first time in more than 10 years. More than 10 years. We had a housing decline for 6 straight quarters when he said that. I mean, they just tell you what they know you want to hear. So how do you know how to invest? Well, that's why you invest with us. That's why you join the gang. This is crazy, man. Okay, we'll be right back after this break. Take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. Give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you're my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell. When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1. 900-020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
On a day-to-day basis on the
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
And welcome to our corner. This is where we go over our members' portfolio, see how well they're doing. And it's brought to you by Cash Call Mortgage. Now, Cash Call Mortgage is a unique company, and they've been in business for 12 years all over the country, and they specialize in alternative products. What's that mean? For self-employed, very difficult sometimes when you're self-employed, no matter how good your credit is, to get a loan, or you're an investor. These are complicated loans. If you have a complicated loan, they'll get it done for you. Most people walk into a bank, unless it's just a cookie-cutter loan. Guy works for the post office, he wants to get a loan on his house, easy. But when you own a business, pretty hard to do, even with high credit scores. I know, I went through it. Our credit scores were above 800, my wife and myself. And we had a difficult time because you can't get someone at the bank to understand your business. They don't understand your business. They do. That's what these people, they jump in, they know your business, boom, got a mortgage like that. So check it out, called Jared Douglas. Go to my site, philsgang.com, or you can just go to cashcallmortgage.com. That's cashcallmortgage.com, and go to my site, and everything's right there, including the number, 949-535-9385, and just tell Jared that you heard me talk about him. Did a great job for us, and I'm sure he's going to do a great job for you. Okay, now let's get through what's going on here. Everybody really believes that this is all about China. But nobody's thinking. The stock market since 2008 to October of 2018 stopped. That was it. It's over. For 10 months now, we have not been able to get above and hold where it was in October of 2018. Around 200 on the S&P, 295, okay? Or 2950 on the Dow. People, they don't understand that. It's because what drove the market up? For 10 years. The economy's been terrible. The economy never improved. The economy did not improve. But they were able to convince and take parking space in the folks' heads that the stock market was the economy when it's not the economy. Not at all. But they took parking space in people's heads, so as long as they could move that market. And what did they do? They destroyed our economy so few people could get very rich. Now it's imploding. It took 10 years, but now it's imploding. Because what did they do? Remember, the CEOs decided that they were no longer going to take their profits or the money they borrowed at low rates and increase their capital investment, new machinery, new equipment, new IT spending, so to increase the workers' productivity so they could get a wage increase. And with that wage increase, what was really important, get wage increases in manufacturing, get wage increases in construction and mining and drilling, because that middle class is the foundation of our country, the middle class. But the middle class is shrinking because over 10 years, those jobs weren't available. Why? Because the CEOs decided not to reinvest their money into manufacturing or into good jobs. They took the money and did stock buybacks. Yeah, stock buybacks, the biggest threat to our economy and our economy's growth. But nobody on CNBC is going to tell you that. Nobody's on Fox is going to tell you that. Why would they? Because Varney and the rest of them are benefiting. As long as the market's good, they're benefiting. But this stock buyback, $5 billion a day, was moving the stock market up. The market wasn't going up because companies were doing well. No, just the opposite. They're doing terrible. They weren't selling more stuff. It was the biggest threat to our economy, and now it's hitting us. But now they can mask and say, oh, this is all China. No, it's not. It's 75%. The 10 years of destroying the economy from within by doing stock buybacks. So that the very few, the very wealthy, who 85% of their income comes from the stock market, could become more rich. It's a huge threat. Because remember what's going on, why the market's acting the way it is. Because when you're CEOs of these companies, when there's lack of business investment by these CEOs, then wages can't increase. They can't increase. That's the problem. And that's what's happening. And therefore, when wages don't increase, how do people go out and consume? Well, because our owners give them more credit. Let them buy a car. Who cares they don't have credit for it? Give them a car. Everything's on credit. Everything's on debt. And then the day comes back that you got to pay that debt back. And that's the day when all hell breaks loose, because at some point they can't keep on borrowing. We did this with the housing. All they did is take from the playbook, the housing, the building from the playbook, and they applied and said, well, let's do what we call QE. We'll do the same thing. But instead of using a house, we'll just give everybody credit for cars, for student loans. And that's what they did. I mean, just think about it. You know what really drove this country for 10 years is student loans and automobiles. But now you got credit cards, student loans, automobiles, and the highest delinquencies ever. We've never, ever owed this much money with credit cards and student loans. Never. Not this kind of delinquency. It's catching up. So when I ask, this is great for our gang because I make sure every day that my members are positioned with the same ease. We will take advantage of the market going down as it's going up. But you're in a 401k, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to sit there, call your broker every day. What's going on? What should I do? What should I do? Think of the massive income inequality in the last 10 years. Unbelievable. The rich got richer, and everybody else got in debt. They could buy a car. Manufacturing's gone to hell. We don't have manufacturing jobs anymore. Do you know that manufacturing last year, we dropped from 28,000 jobs to 8,000 jobs? We don't have manufacturing anymore. No, because CEOs of these companies, they don't want to invest in new equipment. Why should they do that? They can buy their own shares back, and when the stock goes up, they get tremendously wealthy. So what we do is we buy stocks. We know which stocks to be in. Just try it. Just try it, for heaven's sakes. Try it for 30 days. It's only $39.95, and you get a total program. You get remember, we have a member portfolio of 15 stocks. Out of that, you get my personal 5 stocks. Plus, you get my daily stock recommendations. You get our daily working investor program. We post it at 2 p.m. like this. At 2 p.m., you go to the site and you check what stock that you're following.
Goldman Sachs. Let's go ahead and put a scout to short that. I know we got stopped out last week at a nice drop. See this right here, this rollover, this cross under with red under yellow. That's a strong move. And you've got the head and shoulders here, so you should end up with another nice drop down tomorrow.
Who else does that for you? At 2 o'clock or when you get home from work, you go to the video, the stock you're following, and there he is on a video showing you on a chart exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Who else does that for you? $39.95? Are you nuts? Call now, 877-600-GANG, so that you can make money with the same ease going down as up.
Or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, when you remember, if you don't want to, come to class, you don't want to learn how to be an activist investor, you don't have to. All you have to do at 2 o'clock, just go to the Working Investor Program, and then whatever stock you decide to pick out in our portfolio, you just follow it by the video. It's so easy, so simple. But the beautiful thing is, when the stocks start going down, you don't have to call anymore and say, what's going on? Call your broker. What should I do? What should I do? No, with us, with the same ease that we go long, okay, we go short. And the program you have is true. Look, there's no contract. All our materials are archived for 7 days. You got a complete library. You get complete access to our educational videos. You get market wrap. You get coffee talk. You have access to our live webinar classes. I review the market and the sectors. You get education on patterns. We answer your emails. If you come in between 9:30 and 11 o'clock, that's an active class, a teaching class. You can ask questions. And if you say, I don't have time for that, Phil, I just want to make money, then what you do is come and select from our member list of stocks and say, okay, I think I'm going to go with Goldman Sachs or I'm going to go with Intel. Just pick two. And for the first month, just do it on paper and see how well you do. And if you just listen to the video and follow it to the T, you're going to do fine. And all we ask is you please remember St. Jude. Our price of $39.95 has been the same for 20 years. 20 years. I see these people, they come in and out of town, and they're on TV for a weekend. Come to our free webinar. Come to our free webinar. All they're doing is selling you. You come to the thing, they're selling you a package for $2,000 for a month. $2,000 for a month. Are you kidding me? I do more in one class. Now remember, $39.95 a month. They're selling to you for $1,500, $2,000 a month. Are you kidding? It's ridiculous. And what's really frustrating for me is I sit here every day with my team, and we're really trying to do a good job for people. You know one thing I've learned about this business? As long as people don't lose money, they'll stay with you forever. Forever. But we don't want them just not to lose money. We want them to make money. And right now, you got to understand what's going on with this. The stock market that went up since 2008, 350%. The economy never followed. The economy hasn't had 1 year of a 3% GDP growth. Not 1 year. That's pathetic. You got to pay for that at some point. But for 10 years, they've been able to operate the stock market by printing money, getting money at zero rates, and just continue to buy stocks. The very, very wealthy, who their total wealth comes from the stock market. But now they're reaching a problem because the market can't go up anymore. Since October, it's been 10 months, it can't go up anymore. Well, how can it go up? You got ISM Manufacturing Index, the weakest in 3 years. You got Global Manufacturing, the weakest in 7 years. You got Empire State Manufacturing, the largest ever decline. You got durable goods orders, plunged the most in 3 years. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. But nobody ever cared about that. When those numbers came out, nobody cared. As long as the stock market was going up, they thought the economy was terrific. Well, I hate to inform you, the economy is not the stock market, and that's what you're going to find out. The economy, the GDP, it's failed to grow in 14. Think about it. We haven't had a 3% GDP in 14 years. All they've done, pretty clever what they did, you think about it. The big boys, the very, very wealthy, were able to borrow money at zero rates, and they could go and buy stocks. And they could convince, as long as they had their lapdogs on CNBC and Fox to convince you every day with this kind of garbage every day.
Wages up.
Wages went through the roof.
Employers continue to create jobs, and they're raising wages.
When it comes to wage growth, I think this is a really impressive figure.
How can it be impressive? How can wages be impressive when if you're making, right, if it's going up 2 to 3% a year, remember that's come down in the 80s. Wages were going up 8 to 9% a year. We've gone from 8 to 9% a year to 2 to 3% a year. Think about this. How can that be impressive? So year over year increase, 2 to 3% or 3 cents, that's $22.65. Yes, your check is bigger today, but when you go to the grocery store, the same amount of money, you made $4.03 in 1980, you got the same, you're getting the same amount of groceries today as you got with a $4 check. When you went to the grocery store with $4, now you go with $22, you don't gain. You have not gained. The $4.03 an hour that you got in 1980, you're purchasing the same amount of groceries, but you're giving the guy $22. You're making $22 an hour. Isn't that pathetic? This is crazy. Income inequality. Think about it. Wage gains. You have the CEOs who are no longer plowing money back into the company so that you can get a higher productivity, do better so you can get a wage increase. No, you don't get a wage increase anymore. How clever was this? Instead of giving you a wage increase, they make it easy for you to get a car, to get a tractor, get a boat, get a motorcycle, give you 5 credit cards. But now those got to be paid back. So the CEO, in the meantime, his wage gains went up 15%. Or $2,112 a week. But the guy on the floor, his wage gains went up 3%. He's only making $426 a week. But he's living like he's making $2,000 a week. Because he believes the economy is good by looking at the stock market and being reassured by these people. And that everything's wonderful. Everything's a rocket ship. So that's why I'll go borrow more money because they're telling me everything's a rocket ship, everything's wonderful. I'll just go borrow more money. I mean, when you hear this kind of stuff.
It's just a wonderful world we're living in.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging. It's a rocket ship right now.
But the economy never surged along. The economy is at, how can he say it surged along? We haven't hit 3% in 14 years. Obama, 8 years, never hit a 3% GDP. Trump never hit a 3% GDP. Why? Because you have too much debt. When the economy has too much, never mind just household debt. I mean, household debt's bad enough. Debt's rising 60% faster than wages. Think about that. 26% of our people in the United States still struggling to put food on the table, but people don't even hear about that. I mean, our national debt, we're paying, think about it, interest rate we pay on our $22 trillion, okay, is $400 billion. We have to borrow that from China because we're broke. Think about that. We have to pay every rate point, every 1/4 point that goes up, we got to pay another $50 billion. Of our $22 trillion national debt, about $6 trillion of that $22 trillion is owed to Social Security Trust Fund. They have to steal it from the trust fund. This is crazy. The government's taking $3.4 trillion but spending $4.4 trillion. Our deficit is $1 trillion. And when you have a deficit of $1 trillion, you can't grow the economy. That's why the economy's not growing. So instead of giving you a wage increase, they're going to make sure you get enough credit to go buy another car. This is nuts. This is what they've been doing for 10 years. When you got historic national debt of $22 trillion, household debt $15 trillion, corporate debt $9 trillion, in budget deficits $100 billion a month, and you don't think the market's going to collapse? But you're going to be in position with me. You can't wait till it collapses. You're going to love it when it collapses. It's going to be a beautiful thing when it crashes. If it doesn't crash, if they can hold it up for another 6 months, 7, so what? We still make money on the way up, especially in gold. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Try it for 30 days. It's only $39.95. It works. Remember St. Jude, please.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money